As we speak right now in this pre-market of the 12th of July 2021, Tempest Therapeutics is trying to erase its current bearish underlying trend. So over the last 7 months, the trend has been a bearish one, but as at the close of the 9th of July 2021, the stock extended by 56.7%. And as we speak right now in this pre-market session, look at it, it is up 148.88%. 148.88%. So that's what's going on right now. You are looking at the 1 minute live model for this stock, Tempest Therapeutics. The stock is trading above all of its moving averages, and all of them are very much bullish. The momentum is also trying to improve. The stock, the MACD, is trying to supersede its signal line. So let's have a look and see what the daily model is saying. You can see the daily model is reflecting that it's now up 158%. The signals have started to now improve. So it is going by what we are looking at right now. It's no longer a bearish. The underlying trend is no longer bearish. It is no longer bearish. Ignore what you just saw here on the website. By the time the market opens, the market hasn't opened yet, this signal line, this 200-day moving average should look like this. It should look like this. It should begin to point upwards. It should begin to slope bullishly upwards, as it is, because this is a live daily model. The stock is now has a bullish underlying tone right now. So the MACD for the daily model is above the signal line and extended, but momentum is slightly waning at the moment based on this daily model we are looking at right now. So all of these are going on live in the pre-market session, so the news out there, there's a good chance the stock is on a short squeeze, because we are looking at a 6.63 million shares outstanding. It is a very small one. It's a very small figure. It's a very small float. Let's look at the short squeeze and see what we have there. TPST. We don't have any figure there. Okay, that ticker is still not available yet. I think that's the reason behind that. But very for sure there's definitely has to be some sort of short selling that has occurred, or short squeeze that is now following it at the moment. So let's see what we can get from Nikkei short report. That is, if this ticker is still a valid one there as well. TPST, okay, it's a valid one. Yes, we have a figure of 58.72% as the percentage of the volume that was sold short, yes, for the session of the 9th of July, which was the last trading session. So that's what's going on right now. So yes, we still have a sustained extension of 455.26% in this live pre-market session. Yes, that's what we are dealing with right now. Do we have any news? Okay, the company is a micro-cap oncology company. It has nearly doubled in value to reach its highest level since the company closed its merger agreement with Millendo Therapeutics last month. The announcement of the merger deal between the two clinical stage companies pressured shares of Millendo Therapeutics in March. Tempest advances is a range of small molecules targeting several forms of cancer. Its lead oncology assets, TPST-1495 and TPST-1120, are undergoing early stage trials as monotherapies and in combination with other approved treatments. Okay, so that is what's going on right now for Tempest Therapeutics. It is extending bullishly upwards, up 153.99% right now. So currently trading at $40.24 in this pre-market session, in the live pre-market session of the 12th of July. So if you really have to get involved with the stock, as usual, by all means, you decide whether you are really convinced about it. And the much we can say is that you know do your best to get involved with us. Sums you can always afford to lose. Sums you can always afford to lose. So right now we are looking at over 500 200% extension in just 2 sessions. And this is now before the main session of the 12th of July. So you, as of the 12th of July, yes. So just know what you're doing. It has run up a huge amount of extension, and it is it does pull back and correct. So just so you know, as usual, we don't exactly know what's going to happen next. It is definitely highly volatile. Given this small float it has, it will also, this sort of extension it has, the reverse will also be the case. It can also retrace by a huge amount as well. So just know what you're doing at the moment. There's a good chance it's a short squeeze we are dealing with right now, because we don't have any news concerning the stock. There isn't any news out there, and this is just a regular pattern. The only difference now is that it is a biotech stock. So just be careful, know what you're doing with this stock. We are currently looking at a slight cool off in the momentum at the moment. This is currently live. The stock is now getting some support from the 20-day moving average, but all in all, the signal is a bullish one. Name it for each model, for whatever model it is, the 1-minute model, the 5-minute model. The signals are very much bullish. You can see that all the moving average sloping bullishly upwards for the 5-minute model, for the 10-minute model as well. That's also the case. The daily model, that is still the case, very much the case. The signals are very much bullish. So if you think there's the momentum there, the signals are good, the fundamentals are right, with the measure they've had in place, they will that if you believe the sky is their limit, just be careful, know what you're doing, and it's up to you to decide whether you're going to get involved. Okay, so left to us, we would advise that you just hold on and see if it's going to pull back, correct, or consolidate. But if you can't wait for it, as we said earlier on, only with sums. We suggest and advise that you get involved with sums you can always afford to lose. So Tempest currently up 155% in this pre-market session of the 12th of July 2021. There isn't any news out there at the moment. As at the 9th of July, its price crossed above its 50-day moving average and also the 200-day moving average. Yes, you can see that at some point price crossed above them, but it didn't close there. It crossed above the 250-day moving average, 200-day moving average, but did not close there. So if that is a warning for you, by all means, see what you can make of it. It closed for that session below the 20-day, 50-day, and the 200-day moving averages for that session, the last trading session of the 9th of July 2021. So it's currently now up 155.26% now, and the stock has resumed its ascent, now above all of its moving averages at the moment. Okay, so you decide what you're going to make of Tempest Therapeutics, and we'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.